Hi guys, Will here, and welcome to another second channel video. So, I've been editing a bunch of videos. I filmed a iPhone 6 in 2025, an iPhone 5S in 2025, a video on Rockbox, and a video on the iPhone 14 in 2025. So, I've got those all exporting, and I'm gonna upload those. I'm gonna have videos every Monday and Thursday for a little bit, for the next probably month or two. And I actually got monetized on the main channel. So I want to thank everybody for all the support and stuff over the 5 years that I've been doing YouTube, and hopefully there's a lot more to come. I got monetized mainly because, well, actually only because the I did one stream, and I'm pretty sure all the views were bots because there was like over 300 views, and nobody was like posting anything in the chat or like liking or anything, but there was just 300 views for like a solid 2 hours, and it ended up getting like 800 watch hours or something crazy. So yeah, hopefully this will bring better content and more content. I'm trying to work to get a few videos out right now. And as I said, videos will be out every Monday and Thursday for a while. So yeah, also I did end up purchasing stuff to refurbish this iPhone 6s. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but I decided to go ahead and just keep the these three iPhones, the 6s that I have here, and then the two 6s, just because I just like them, and I would rather keep them because I have enough money to be able to keep them, and hopefully I'm making some more money because I've sold 3 items. I sold like a bunch of like Xbox and Xbox 360 manuals for different games for pretty cheap, and then I sold the I got some bag that had 3 Zippo lighters in it at an antique store, and none of them worked, so I ended up just selling those on eBay, and that just sold. And then I sold I don't know if there's a video on it, but I went to Goodwill once and I got a little like 5-inch black and white CRT TV, and that is now sold. I paid like $5 for it. I sold it for like 22. So eventually I'm probably gonna go I'm probably not gonna spend that much money, which is why I'm glad there's so many videos. I should probably do some more videos. I just don't really like filming the like blank in 2025 because I don't do a lot of research on tech or anything. I just kind of have what I have. I don't know a lot about it, and I don't really know what to say, and I just end up repeating stuff at the same time. I'm like, oh, the iPhone 6 is okay, I guess, in 2025, but I would recommend getting an iPhone SE 2020. Like, I just kept saying I recommend getting an SE 2020 in the 5S and 6 video, because I do. I mean, it's like, I'm sure there's, like, I do it for people. I know there's not a lot of people that would, but I just make those type of videos for people that are maybe interested, maybe don't know anything about tech, and they need a cheap phone and they want an iPhone, and they're thinking, oh, I'll get an old phone. I'll get an iPhone 6 or 6S or whatever. But they don't realize that old phones have software problems and stuff. They're not up to date. They'll be slow. They'll not, like, apps won't be supported, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I did order, as I just said, I ordered stuff refurbished it. I ordered a screen. It says it's OEM, but I don't think it's OEM. Anyways, and then I ordered a SIM card tray and some penelope screws. I ordered a pack of like 10 black penelope screws, which will be good enough. But other than that, I don't really know what to talk about. I did get, or not get, I was like trying to win a bunch of, there was this company that I found on eBay that was selling a bunch of cheap, I've seen this before, but they sell a bunch of cheap iPhones, and it's usually a bunch of the same thing. So like I was just browsing iPhones, and I noticed whatever company that is, I don't know what it is, but it's they had a ton of cheap iPhone 13 Pros, and what they do is they start the bid at like $1, and pretty much it's phones that they claim are like broken and stuff, but it's like not. It's they're technically broken because they have like a battery with a maximum capacity below 80%, or screens that have light scratching on them or heavy scratching on them, stuff like that. Or there was one where like the earpiece was muffled or something like that. And I bid on all of them, but I wasn't gonna go over like $50 because I don't have the kind of money to be spending like $300 on a phone, and all of them went for at least over $200. Most of them went over $300, which that's more than I would personally pay for a good condition, iPhone 13 Pro that's like, actually supposed to be good. But I was thinking, I could, if I could get a perfectly working 13 Pro with like a messed up with like a cracked camera lens or like a decently like bad battery or something, I could use that like kind of off and on as a main phone, or just as a camera phone. But I would honestly probably just transfer my eSIM if it's possible and use that as my main phone if it's good enough. I would love to have a Pro phone just because the better camera. But anyways, this video is getting too long, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe to the main channel, and I'll see you later. So bye.